All right, once again, you're welcome to tonight's training. And we'll be looking at the markets. We'll be talking about the markets, how we can trade this market without indicators, without robots and all that. That's what we are going to be doing tonight. But before we do that, let's just have a little gist ourselves tonight. Because every day I tell you that your success is not in the forex market alone. Your success as a trader is not by analyzing the market alone. Your success in this market also depends on your mindset. If you don't have the right mindset, you don't have the right habits, this skill will not take you. The forex alone cannot guarantee your success. I have seen a lot of people, a lot of traders who are in this business, but as I study these professionals, as I study these people who are doing well in trading, in fact, in everything you want to be in life, if you don't have these principles, if you don't have this idea that, I have been sharing with you in this academy, you cannot achieve anything worthwhile, cannot achieve anything worthwhile in this world, including trading forex. So one of the principles I'll be talking about tonight is you believing in yourself. We are all from environment, we are all from places, we are associated with people, we are in a society whereby they tell us more of our limitations rather than our potentials. But I tell you the truth, it doesn't matter what situation you are, it doesn't matter who you are at the moment. I believe that all of you listen to me tonight, no matter your current situation, no matter who you are, there are powers in you, you have greatness in you, you have unlimited wealth that is dormant in you. So it is very important that you believe in yourself. Believe is very important. You have to believe that whatever you are doing right now, the skills you're learning at the moment, you have to believe this skill can make you rich. That belief is important. If you don't have that belief system, nothing works. Napoleon Hill in his book, Think and Grow Rich, he said, whatever the mind can believe and conceive, he said, it can achieve. So you have to believe in yourself. Believe that forex can make you rich, or anything that you are doing can make you become whatever you want to achieve in life. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage you every day. You have to be verbally talking to yourself on a daily basis. Believe, talk to yourself tough as you're waking up. Tell yourself positive words. Tell yourself words of encouragement. It is called verbal programming. The more you verbally engage yourself, that is the process of engaging your subconscious mind. You have the mind that is called subconscious, and the subconscious mind, as you keep saying these great things, for instance, you tell yourself, I am rich, I am going to be trading the market, I'm going to become a millionaire, I will become a millionaire trading forex. Those words are powerful. Verbally, you're engaging your subconscious mind, and the more you keep declaring those things to yourself, the more your subconscious mind, even when you're trading, you have that self-confidence in trading. So on a daily basis, please engage yourself in this way. Sometimes mentally, imagine yourself making money, imagine yourself traveling, imagine yourself driving a car that you really want to drive in your life. Imagine yourself living in the kind of house you want to live. That is what, according to Wallace D. Wattles, he said, doing things and thinking in a certain way. Until you do things until you think and do things in a certain way, you will never become successful in life. So believe is very important. Believe. The Bible says if you can move, if you can If you can believe that the mountain can move, he said, if only you can believe, say this mountain move from here to there. It's that Bible says, according to the Bible, that you can move the mountain. You have an amazing mind that if you believe something, if you believe in something, say this is what you believe in. There's a book called The Magic of Believing. That book says, if you have a tree in your house, Orisa, and you tell yourself this, if you are sick and you begin to tell yourself, if I go and pluck the leaf from that tree, I'll be healed. Because your mind, you believe that it will happen. Indeed, that tree can heal you. The reason why most people are poor, most people are struggling in their lives, they don't have success in their life, is lack of belief in themselves. So the principles about success, this is one of the principles about success, believing in yourself. Believe that you were not born to this world just to pay bills and die, that there was a reason why you were born. You have to believe that there was a purpose. That's why one of my mentors, Miles Morrow of blessed memory, said the most important days in our life, number one, is the day you are born. And he said the second most important day in your life is the day you remember the reason why you were born. I don't care what situation you are, it doesn't really matter. But you have to have this belief that you are born for a purpose. Belief is very important. Believe in yourself. According to Albert Einstein, he said, imagination is everything. He said, imagination is more important than knowledge. Sometimes imagine yourself traveling, live in a mentally live in a house you want to live, mentally drive the cars you want to drive. Live, travel, do things mentally. You don't have to see things. You don't get what you want in life. You get what you believe. It's your belief system. If you believe forex market can make you rich, then it's possible. If you believe trading forex is going to make you a wealthy man, that is possible. So you have to add this skill set with your belief system. Believe it is possible. That if there's anybody in the world who has become professional trader and who has made millions of dollars, who has become wealthy through trading, tell yourself, I'm going to be number 2 person. That belief is very, very important. So believe in yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Don't judge yourself based on your current situation. You may not have money right now because number one, you're still learning. You're still, most of you just get started. Most of you, maybe today is your first day, or most of you this is their first year in this business. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how, excuse me, please, 1 minute. Somebody is not in this our meeting, and let me give the person the link. The person, I don't know why, it's a new student. She's supposed to be here, but it seems she's not here yet. Let me just give a link to her. All right. So guys, it doesn't matter your current situation. It doesn't matter if now, because you're still learning, you don't have money at the moment. It doesn't really matter. When I got started in this business, it used to be like that. It was tough. In fact, I didn't even know that today I'll be trading forex because it was very, very tough. But I've always believed that it's going to work. I didn't give up. I was believing that no matter what I'm doing is possible. So if you don't have that belief system, if you're just trading the market and you don't have the right mindset, that is why whenever I want to start our trainings, I start with the mindset. Because if you don't have the right mindset, trust me, I don't think you can make it in trading or anything in this world. Making a significant impact in your life it has to do with the mind. If you program your mind, if your mind is programmed for success, failure is no way. Failure cannot come near you again. The reason why most people are poor is because of their thinking. Thinking has to do with their belief system. And why most of us are thinking the way we think, believe the way we believe because of our environment. We are bombarded every single day by what I describe as weapons of mass distractions. The television is telling us, our friends, our broke friends are telling us some things, negative things. The government is giving us, bombarding us with negativity every day. The social media activities are bombarding us with negativity every day. So ladies and gentlemen, believe in yourself. And one of the second principles that will get you to where you're going to in this business is you becoming a learner every single day. This skill of trading or anything you want to become an expert, anything you are involved in, to become an expert in requires that you make a decision to be learning that skill every single day. According to L. Nightingale, he said, if you spend an average of 1 hour each day to learn any skill of your endeavor, he said in 5 years or less, he said you'll become a national expert in that skill. So most time I ask people who are not doing well in this business, I ask them, how many hours do you spend in a day to practice this skill, to learn, to study it? How many hours in a day do you spend to learn it? Because you may sign up for this program, you may sign up for this training, and if you don't commit yourself to learning, I guarantee you complain that the skill doesn't work. But it is not the skill that doesn't work, it is you who has not made it work. So successful people learn every day. Once they have made up their mind to engage, once they have made up their mind for a particular skill, look at what I do. If anything I say I want to be today, I can be. When I discovered this idea of continuous learning, that was when I met my mentor in Abuja after I left office as a counselor, came to Abuja, frustrated, losing millions of naira, lost everything I had then. And I discovered forex, and I discovered that for you to become an expert in anything is just spend an average of 1 hour every single day to learn that skill. So anything I want to be, any business I'm going into right now, if I'm going into a business, what I will do is to spend at least 1 hour every day to learn that skill. No matter how difficult that particular skill is, you learn it. And learning is all about repetition. If you repeat something over and over, if you watch a video today about price action, you don't understand it, repeat it again, repeat it again, repeat it again, repeat it again. If you read a book, you don't understand that particular topic, repeat that book over and over. There are some books you guys are reading today. I have read those books more than 40 times. I'm not kidding you. Because why? Because I wanted to become an expert. Before you see me say, I have the mind to say I'm going to be teaching people, it means that I have developed myself. I have studied, I am still studying up to now. So make a decision today, commit at least 1 hour to learn this skill if this is what you really want. At least 1 hour. That is the secret. The secret about success is learning. That's what Les Brown used to say. He said, you must learn. He said, you must learn your way to success. Success is copy and paste. If you do what other successful people have done, you will have the same result. Do your research. I've given you a foundation. Perhaps some of you are here. This is their beginning, maybe officially getting involved in an academy that is going to be teaching you, but you can go to other places, other academies, pay as much as possible. Don't stop just here. Don't just stop here. Pay. Get mentorship everywhere. If what I'm teaching here is different from what somebody else is teaching you, what I'm teaching here is good. You can also have more ideas from other mentors. There are people who can still teach you their own strategy. There are thousands of ways from you getting into the market. Don't stay where you are. Always upgrade. I pay every single day to learn. My question for most people is, this year, how much have you spent on yourself to develop yourself? Mentorship. That is why I'm very happy seeing you guys in this academy, because what you're doing is really a good thing. When people are like right now, some persons may be watching movie, some persons are actually playing doing things with their time that does not have value. All right. The difference between the rich and the poor is how they spend their time. Rich people engage their time meaningfully, but poor people, poor and middle class people, they watch television, they go to jobs that they hate. Some people go to job every single day that they hate. Their own is to go to job, come back, eat, go to a job, come back, eat, sleep, give birth to children, teaching them the same method of living, go to job. That's why our parents tell us, go to job and have a good grade. But your success and in the skills you're learning today, become an expert. Is to become an expert in anything you want to be in life requires that you commit at least 1 hour to learn. Because becoming an expert takes at least 10,000 hours for you to become an expert in anything. And if you commit 1 hour every day to learn any skill, including forex, no matter what that skill is, you get where you must know that particular skill. You must become an expert in that skill in 5 years or less. Don't begin to feel that you know everything in a short period of time. Forex or anything is a gradual process. Don't force yourself into the market because you feel that you have learned few things. No, take your time to learn. Learn every single day. Become a learner for the rest of your life. Learn more skills, new skills in your life. Don't just end it forex. Keep learning. Success is all about learning. If you form the habit of learning every day, I tell you the truth, in 5 years from now, in 6 years from now, you'll be far ahead of people. I used to be a very shy person. In fact, I don't even know how to speak Pidgin English before now. When I came to Port Harcourt those days, when I was living with my uncle and his wife, it was difficult speaking even Pidgin English. But today I can speak anywhere. Why? Because I committed myself. I made a decision to change. That's why Jim Rohn said something. He said, don't wish for less problem, wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenge. He said, wish for more wisdom. There must be challenge, but you are going to wish for wisdom. Don't wish for less problem, wish for more skills. Learn skills. Learn as many as possible. You have an academy today, you have an opportunity to learn a lot of skills from this academy. This academy has so much. I have so much that today the new academy is there. You just go there, and then the website is there. You just go and learn the skills you want to learn, including trading forex. I have online digital marketing skills. There are so many skills you need to learn, guys. You need to learn. I tell people, learn how to sell. A lot of skills. If you in your learning career, all right, put at the back of your mind that you should learn how to sell. Learn how to sell. Selling meaning even selling yourself. It's important you do that. One of the skills that my mentor taught me is communication skill. He said, when you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. Learn all these skills. Go and join Toastmasters in your community, in your environment. Read books. Listen to something positive. Learn how to talk to people. Leadership is about inspiration. How many persons are you inspiring with your words? These are skills you need to learn. Don't just stay here because I'm trading forex, so I don't want to learn. No, go learn how to communicate. Communication skill is one of the blessings today. For me, it's one of the things that has made me who I am, learning how to talk to people. Because when I open my mouth to talk, I tell the world who I am. So you can do that. A leader is someone who can inspire his followers. How many persons are you inspiring right now in your life? Go learn that. Communication skill. Learn as many as possible. The knowledge, the currency now is knowledge. That's the new currency. So, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters in this academy, I love you, all of you. That's why I'm giving you these important principles about success is keep learning every single day. Learn your skills as much, learn the forex trading as much as possible. But also learn other things that you need to learn, because the more, as the world is a changing world, things are changing. You don't have to stay in one place. There are so many things are changing. So you need to keep learning and learning. Warren Buffett said he spends 80% of it. Warren Buffett said he spends 80% of his time every single day learning. You can imagine, Warren Buffett is almost 90 years now. He said he up to now, he's still doing that. How many hours are you spending in a day reading? For me, I spend at least an average of 2 hours every single day. Every day I do it. Dedicate yourself to learning. If you do that, I guarantee you, your success is guaranteed. Nothing will stop you from becoming wealthy. Once you form this habit of learning, go online. If you see mentorship classes, pay. Apart from appraisal, be paying. You don't have to end your payment of training yourself in appraisal. Because if you don't do this, believe me, you are going to be a thief, a generational thief. Because the next generation is supposed to benefit from you. But if you refuse to develop this greatness, this genius that is lying in you, you will steal from the next generation. That's why Miles Monroe of blessed memory said, the wealthiest place on earth, he said, is not in America. It is not in South Africa or where they mine diamonds, or in Africa, Niger Delta, where we have oil. He said the wealthiest place on earth is the cemetery. Why? Because there you see books never written. There you see ideas, but they were never brought to life. You see mighty men and women. Dormants under those graves are great men and women. Why? Because those people refuse to develop the greatness they have in them. So ladies and gentlemen, commit yourself to learning every single day. If you learn this skill of forex that you have made a decision to learn, if you learn it, study it every single day, at least spend 1 hour to learn this every day, no matter how busy you are. Whether you have a job that is taking your time, your job, my mentor Jim Rohn said something, he said, if you spend more time on your job, you earn a living. But if you spend more time on yourself, he said, you earn a fortune. So spend time on yourself. Forget the job. The job is temporary, but your gift, your skills are your gift. The Bible says a man's gift maketh room for him and bringeth him before great men. What you are learning is a gift. This gift of trading, this skill you are learning. Imagine you as a woman or as a man, you gather a few persons around your environment and you are teaching them how to trade forex. Or you are inspiring people who are down with depression. Just like what I'm doing to you right now, you're inspiring people. Somebody who wanted to commit suicide, when they hear your voice, you tell them it is possible. You are changing the world with your gift. So go and learn more skills and let your skills become a blessing to the next generation. Bless people around you with what you have. So disappoint the graveyard. Don't go and add another treasure to the graveyard. Are we still there? Are we together? Are you with me? If you are with me, say yes. The house is so quiet. I want us to be responding. All right. Okay. All right. Good. The next principle tonight we are going to be learning is never give up. Never give up, because whatever this skill you are learning, you are going to face a lot of challenges. All right. God didn't promise us smooth sailing, but God promises us safe landing. Never give up. You're going to have a lot of challenges. You're going to have a lot of disappointments. Perhaps you're trading, you're not making money at the moment, but never you give up on yourself. Never. You may have tried trading, you have lost money over and over, but That's fine. All the people you hear today, billionaires, multimillionaires in this industry, these people got there not because they refused, not because they didn't fail. They got there because of they made mistakes from their failures, they correct themselves, they move on. According to Winston Churchill, he said failure is going from failure, success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. So be willing to keep trying. Don't you ever give up. No matter what anybody is telling you at the moment, they may not know what you're doing. It is only you know what you're doing. You may have some people discouraging you right now about this industry, about this self-development. I remember even me, as I'm talking to you, when I got started, even some family members seeing you reading books, they will begin to say, this guy, every time you want to write an exam, now book will go shop. Even in your family members, sometimes your wife in your house will discourage you from doing what they're doing. I know it happened in my own case. When I was reading all the time on laptop, reading about forex, watching videos about forex, joining classes here and there, a lot of people thought I was wasting my time. But today I have this academy called La Prince of Wealth Academy. Is a fruit of my hard work. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up. No matter what. Somebody said it has happened to me too. Good. Don't give up. Don't mind them. The people will always discourage you. They will discourage you. I heard a story about a bamboo tree. And this story is about Chinese bamboo tree. According to the story, it takes an average of 5 years for the Chinese bamboo tree to grow. But there was this guy planting this tree. Every day you go to the farm, you will pour water on the tree, nurture the tree. Somebody, my wife does not believe in what I'm doing now. It's like that. I'm not surprised. It's like that, brother. Just keep doing what you're doing. She won't believe it because you don't see the result yet. It happened to me, my own relationship then. The woman living with me in the house, she never believed in me. They will see you locking yourself in the house. They will tell you, come on, now this one person go shop because the money has not started coming. But anything worthwhile takes time. That is what poor people don't understand. They want to make it overnight. Success is not overnight. Success takes time to develop. So keep doing it. They will believe you someday. Ignore them. So it takes an average of 5 years for bamboo tree to develop, to become a tree. This young man keep going there, pouring water on this tree. They thought he was wasting his time. Now, after 5 years, 6 weeks later, the tree became very tall. But during the period he was nurturing, every day going there to water the tree, when people see it, they'll be mocking him. Look at you. You said you are building, you're growing bamboo tree, and this is what all these years, go and do something with your time. People will tell you that. But when people came and they saw the trees everywhere, they say, wow. They started celebrating. And that guy made fortune with those trees. So you are just like the bamboo tree. Right now, you are growing your roots. Even you, man, will not even understand what you're doing to yourself at the moment if you are practicing all these principles I am talking about. Working on yourself every single day, reading the books you need to read, practicing, learning the skill set every single day. It may mean nothing to you at the moment. The books you are reading might mean nothing to you, but this habit you have formed, it will not manifest in your life within even 5 months, 6 months, sometimes even 3 years, you're still working on it. But I tell you the truth, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, all of us, we are going to arrive. But only those who are making effort to learn and develop themselves will arrive in the best houses they have always dreamed of. They are alive with the cars, the money in their bank accounts. So don't worry about that. You are a bamboo tree growing. Nurture yourself on a daily basis. Forget about the money you're not seeing at the moment. But the year to come, you begin to tell me, sir, you said it several years ago when I was in your class. You said, I'm going to be great. I should believe in myself. I should keep learning every single day. My life will change. It changed me. It will also happen to you. 5 years from now, people will be seeing you. And when you pass, they will say, look at that man, that wealthy man. They will tell you that. I mean, if you believe that, if you believe that, say amen. When you pass, they will say, they will say, look at that wealthy man. Look at that wealthy man, he just passed. You are not longer begging, you are now a wealthy man. It will happen to you a few years from now. So don't give up. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. There'll be a time you see them telling you, look at that wealthy man. The man just passed. You give it to charity. You build houses for people. It will come to you. I'm telling you this. Just have that mindset of believing. And then you don't give up. Don't allow temporary discomfort to what you're saying in your life is not really you. You have more in you. So always believe that your success is possible. Don't give up on yourself. All right, guys. Enough for today. Enough for tonight. Let's talk about forex. How many of you are happy you're here? How many of you are happy you're here? Are you happy to be here? Are you happy to be in this academy? Let me know. All right, Precious, I'm so happy. I am. All right. Antonio, Precious, Gossip Atama. All right, I'm so proud of all of you in this academy. Gossip Atama has also launched his academy. I'm so proud of you, Gossip Atama. I remember how you got started. The last week we had one of us in this academy, Joel. He has also launched his academy, and Gossip also has launched his academy. I'm so proud of you guys. You know, guys, keep on flying, keep on spreading the good news. You know, all of you are mentors. Believe me, all of you are mentors. People are going to celebrate you. They will celebrate you, and your name will be everywhere in the world. Believe me, it will happen to you. Okay, Emeka said he's also working on his academy. That is very, very good. I'm so happy to hear. I want you guys to grow. When I hear all this, it gives me inspiration. It makes me believe that what I'm doing is actually working. Happy July will make 1 year I joined you. Oh, are you serious, Tosin? Ah, that is good. That is good. Tosin, I've not been seeing you. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, let me do something. All of you are trading tonight. All of you are trading. I want to ask any of you here, who can analyze this market for us tonight? I want to see somebody. Thank you, sir. You have the story behind our glory. Oh, thank you. God save. Be a successful trader. Oh, that's good. I tell you, I'm so happy for you. I think it was one who came to Bayelsa. You joined this academy, if I'm not mistaken. Can anyone analyze this market for me with your phone? I will allow you to share your screen. I want you guys to let me see what you guys have done so far. Can any of you here volunteer? Let me watch and listen to what you can do with this market. Can somebody analyze the market? Okay, in Port Harcourt, yes, at Rumola, that hotel, Emerald Hotel in Rumola, if I'm correct. Is it there during the wildly days? To you, if I'm not mistaken. Can any of you share your screen and so that you can analyze this market? If you have a laptop, you have a phone, it doesn't really matter. Let us, okay, that's good. I remember now, yes. Okay, who can do that? Okay, Precious, you can do that, right? Okay, Precious, can you analyze this market? Let's see your own idea on price action, no indicator, no nothing. Let's see how you can analyze this market, Precious. All right, so Precious, you can share the screen with us. Let's see. Let me make you co-host so that you can speak to us, because we are learning every single day. So when you try to teach others, you learn more. I'm going to make Precious. Precious, I'm coming. I'm going to make you co-host so that you can. All right, Precious, you are now co-host, so you can now share your screen and analyze the market. Any market, even if it's not V75, any market you're free, but it's pure price action. Let's see one or two of you can do that tonight and let's enjoy your teachings. So hand over the sharing to you. You can share your screen and let's get started, Precious. Yes, we can hear you. Yes, Precious, we can hear you. You can share your screen. Precious, go ahead.
My screen. Hello.
Yes, Precious, go ahead. We can hear you. Can you share your screen?
Can you see my screen?
No, we are not seeing. Hello, Precious, are you there?
Yes. Can you see my screen?
No, we can't see your screen. No. Are you using a computer or you're using a phone? Let me guide you.
I'm using a phone.
Yeah, just click on share, then you will not see share screen then. All right. If Precious cannot share his screen, please can someone help us? Another person. Who can try? Volunteer, who can try?
Can you see my
Precious, we can't see you.
screen now?
No, we are not seeing your screen, Precious. All right, let's give the permission to someone else. Maybe your network is bad, or we can do that with you some other time, Precious. Please, who else can volunteer analyze this market for us tonight? I want to see you guys. Who else can volunteer and do that? Is there anybody who can volunteer? Okay. Okay, Chosin, okay. All right, Chosin, let me make you co-host. All right, Tosin, you can go ahead. You can talk, Tosin, so we can hear you. Hello, Tosi, your voice is not, you're not talking.
Hello.
Better now, we can hear you now, Tosi, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, you are sharing your screen.
No, Tosi, it is you that is sharing your screen now.
This is not my screen, no.
Okay, is it Precious? Oh, Precious. Tosi, sorry, I thought it is you. It's Precious.
Should I mute myself?
Tosi, you can mute yourself. Yes, you can mute yourself. All right, Precious, please, you can talk now. We can hear you. Let's talk. I can see your screen now, Precious. You can go ahead and talk. Hello, Precious.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I'll be working on. Hello.
Yes, go ahead. This is US, British pound, and then USD dollar.
GBP
Okay.
USD. GBP USD.
Okay.
According to the markets have been on a zone for some time right now, and I'm using the daily time frame to work on this market. So when the market got to this zone, when the market got to this resistance zone here, it started ranging for a period of time for like over May 17 that the market started ranging toward this zone. You can see it. Can you see it?
Yes.
So the market started ranging on the daily time frame. So if you look to your left, you can see that this particular resistance zone here is a strong zone. You can see that when market came to this zone, it went back. When he also came to this zone here too. You can see, let me just see this one. You can see that when market came to this zone, it came down. It came down. So right now the market have come to this zone again to test this zone, and when it reached this zone, it started ranging for a couple of times. So the market did a fake out in this ranging market. So it did a fake out. The market did a fake out. This was a fake out. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm coming. The market did a fake out. This was June. This was on the 15th. The market broke through the zone. It broke the zone, but it came back to the zone to retest the zone. You can see my trend line here. You can see where I use it. Yes. So the market broke through the zone, but it came back to the zone to retest the zone. But on the daily time frame, you will just see a fake out on the daily time frame. Look at it. You are seeing it.
Yes.
On the daily time frame. Yes. On the daily time frame, just did a fake out. So I was watching the market. That was on Tuesday, Tuesday morning. Yes, when I was watching this market, when the market did this fake out. So I decided not to enter for the same. That the market was going to go back to this zone. And if you switch over to the 4 hours chart, you can see the retest. You can see the retest on this zone. So now look, so now you can see the retest on this zone. But the market started selling about this candlestick. This candlestick, there was a news coming out. The news coming out for this candlestick. So those people that traded this market, the forex factory, so there was a news coming out for, I think it was something JBP. I think so. Yeah, there was a news. So I think the market reacted to this news. So now, right now, I'm in for a sell for this trade.
Okay, you're selling. You're selling.
Yes. I'm in for a sell. I put when I switch over to the 4 hours time frame and the market came to this zone to retest this zone. That was when I put my sell stop.
Okay, you use the sell stop. Okay.
Yes. I put the sell stop there, and I put my profit target close to here. My profit target was about 50, 55 because I started the market here. So yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. You can see.
Mm.
But now I'm thinking that before this market now is going to go back to is going to reach this zone, this support zone here. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Yeah. The market is going to go back. The market is going to reach the support zone. When you reach the support zone, before it can make anything, it can make any other thing. But what I'm suggesting right now, because the market now started trading down. What I'm suggesting now that because the market has been on a resistance zone for a long time, over 2 weeks and 2 weeks also, the market has been on this resistance zone and it has been trending, it has been ranging in this period. So now, what I'm thinking that now, the market should start a downtrend market. So the market might come to this zone here. When the market reach this zone, it will not come back. When the market approach this zone, I'm using a daily time frame. The market will reach this zone first. When the market reach this zone, to find its support, then it will go back. It will reach this zone first. It will reach this zone before it stands a downtrend.
Okay.
You are getting it?
Yes.
Yeah. So this market is going to trade and reach this zone. When we reach this zone, it will now go up, now do a pull back or anyone. But to go up first, reaching this zone then. Because you can see that this space is the zone. Here is the zone. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Yeah, this space is the zone. So now, before the market will start a downtrend where that you say that yes, the market has started a downtrend. This market is going to reach this support zone and go back to this zone. Let me put my time. Let me change the color. Okay, now you are seeing this yellow line.
Exactly.
Yes. So this market now is going to come down to this zone, then go up and test this zone before coming down, before starting down. Then before you can say that the market now has changed trend, that started down trend. We are getting it.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is it. But
All right.
Can I just say something?
Yes, of course.
But there's still a possibility that because here is the zone on the daily time, there's still a possibility that the market might from this zone now. Let me see that this daily candlestick is almost in the next 1 minute now. This daily candlestick is going to form finish. There's still a possibility that the next candlestick might come to this zone and do a retest, because you can see that this place is the zone. You can see that when market came down, you can see find resistance twice here. You find resistance 1, 2, and 3. You can see that this place is a strong zone. So if you are doing this market or you are watching this market, you just got to look for this zone, because this is also a zone. It's also a zone. So that is just it for this. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Precious, you can mute yourself. Let me also explain my own version of this here market. Others will also see it very clearly with my computer. All right, let me share my screen. Okay, can you guys see my screen? If you can see my screen, can you type 111? All right. Okay, now the first you need to do as you open the chart, the first you want to do, look at this. This is GBP USD that Precious just helped us explain so far. The first you want to do is, as you're opening your chart, go to a higher time frame. Like this is 1 week time frame. If you look at this 1 week time frame, you can see clearly that the market is an uptrend. This market is an uptrend, all right? This is an uptrend. Now, the first thing you want to do, you want to know why the market is turning here. Yeah, right? So I'm going to drag this horizontal line to this place. Make sure you add the wick. You lock it. All right? I want to know why the market that is an uptrend now, it has started turning back. Go, what happened? Look at this market. This market was here. It came down. It got to this particular point. This was February 22. It got there and it went back in how many pips? It got back almost 425 pips, all right? Now, from here, it moved again to that same zone. Now it is turning again. As you are seeing this turning, you have to ask yourself, why is this market turning here again? This is what they call, in the market, it's called double top. It is called double top price. Now you want to go back to see history of this market. Look at the history of this market. This is April 2018. This is January 2018. Markets got to this place and it turned. All right. The same thing, because this is a turn. It means that this place is a very important zone. Even before that time too, it was moving like this. Just the same pattern of it's moving now, and it got to that point. It came down to the same point. It went up again to that same point that it is turning now. So now that you have discovered from history, because market is all about history. If you know the history of the market, you can trade any market. Give me any market, I can just see the history of the market and begin to trade it. I don't need to know. I don't need to start the market from beginning. Once I see the history, and the history can be 10 years, it doesn't matter how long. All these turning points does not really matter the year. It could be 5 years ago, but it turned. But the most important thing is that if the market has done something similar before, it means that even in the future, it will do the same thing. Look at even all these places, similar turning point. Let me put my, okay. Look at where we are talking about now. Let me put again. All right. Now, this is where this market is right now. See turn number 1, and look at the same thing is happening. Now, if you get to this kind of zone, what you should be thinking about is maybe this market may sell again. So you look at for selling opportunity because of what the market has done in the past. So you want to go back to a lower time frame. Now you use the daily time frame only to know the direction of the market. That is the first thing you do. You can see that market go to this zone because it is a zone. Why? Because market is just something that other people are also watching. This zone, people are watching. Everybody is watching this zone. And guess what? They are not using 1 hour time frame to watch this market. They are using weekly, then daily. The mistake most of us make is that we'll go too lower. We'll go to maybe like 1 hour to see if you look at the 1 hour, 1 hour is not even telling you anything straight. It makes a lot of noise. Look at how the 1 hour is making noise. I've always used 1 hour, 30 minutes to enter my market, but when it comes to knowing the direction of the market, I don't use all this 1 hour. Look at the kind of noise it's making. So skill number one you learn is that always use higher time frame. First, I use higher time for like 1 week to know what the market is doing, to know if this place is indeed a turning point. And with this, I have seen, look at what happened in the past 2018. It means that market can also turn from here. That doesn't mean all the time your prediction will be right, but we see what the market has done in the past. All right? That is what the market did. So it is here again. No. All right, so now, let me go back to daily time frame again. I want to look for trading opportunity. How do I not trade this market now that the market is on the very critical point? There are two ways to trade this market. Is to wait for candlestick patterns that will indicate, like here, this place was not a trading point. Let's go back to 4 hours time frame for our entry, right? Now, once it comes to entry, you have to go back to a smaller time frame to have a quick entry. Now that you have discovered that the market is actually on a zone, you have to now go back to a higher time frame to determine when to enter, when to jump into the market. So we can do something here. If you look at this place was a no trading zone. You can even go back to your, let me use my horizontal line again to still monitor where this ranging market, the market is ranging. This place is called ranging. All right, this is okay. Now I have used 4 hours to draw this market. Let me even, I have seen that the market is actually an uptrend, but it has reached a place where it wants to turn, but it didn't turn. The market has paused on that place, and it has been making, it was here, it locked between these two zones. That's why you're seeing something that you can't do anything is ranging. Here is not where you be trading because the range is just ranging, all right? But you can be taking advantage of this short movement. You can start think of buying from down here and take your profits up here, but it is a very, very tight corner that you need to watch out what will happen. Now, how do you not trade right now that the market is like this now? Right now, look at this was a fake out. The market broke out from this zone. Now you have discovered that the market is an uptrend and now it has come to a place where it is ranging. You have to wait now that the market is ranging to know where the breakout will take place. Is it going to break out to the upside or is it going to break out to the downside? Now, the way to trade this kind of market is this. You want to wait the breakout to happen, all right? So you do this like now that the breakout has happened. If you are not, if this breakout right now here, you want to expect the price to do this at my trend line before I'll be in this trade now. I'm not going to sell now. I'm not going to sell right now for this trade yet. Not yet. I don't want to sell yet because it has been on a tight a tight zone where it has been ranging between these two zones, right? Now, what I want to do based on what it has done right now, I want you to do this. I want you to do this. All right. Let it do this. Now, I want to expect that it will come up to retest this zone. Then I want to expect that the price will do this. If it comes up now to this place, I'll be watching this market. I'll be watching it. Now that this is the candlestick, right? It will not go down like this, down, down, down. If you're going to be going down, 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 I will not see enter. I will not rush. That's what most people make, the mistake most people make. It has clearly shown you that the market was on a tight corner for some weeks. On the tight corner. Now, suddenly this has happened. This could be news. This is today's candlestick. This could be news, all right? Now that this has happened, I am not going to jump into this trade for a sell yet. I want to wait for this price to come down here. Maybe it could come and turn from here, come back to that zone again to retest. Then once it comes to that zone, that is when I will go back to maybe a smaller time frame, like 1 hour. All right, for an early entry, because if you go and enter with a higher time frame, you miss the early entry. So for this particular trade, I am waiting for this market to come back to this zone. Otherwise, this one will not make the jump into the trade yet that it is a sell, because what is happening here could also be that the market is going to fake you and then go back to the zone again. You your stop loss, because your stop loss should be here. If you're trading now, your stop loss should be here. Your stop loss is even very far. If you want to trade this market right now, let's say you are selling here. Where will you put your stop loss? Probably here, right? Let's see the number of stop loss. Stop loss is 173 pips. That's very high, because you can't put a stop loss between here. All right. So this happened because of some news must have happened. So I am not going to sell for now for this trade. I want to expect this market to come back here before I will make a trading decision. Likewise here, if it is on a trend, if on price suddenly break through this zone that is a tight zone, I will not still enter. I will not still enter. That is the mistake most people make. I will not still enter because it has broken my zone. You may make profit too, but it's a trap sometimes. If you keep doing that, you lose. I want you to come back here. Then I will expect that after it comes back here, I want something like this to happen. Otherwise, I will not be in the trade. Let it go. Let it fly. I will wait for another pair or wait for another opportunity. That is how to trade this market. Look at how tight it is right now. It just broke through its zone, a tight corner, and it has come down. So there's no need for me to jump into this sell. How many of you understand what I've explained so far? Traders in the house, do you understand me, what I've explained so far? All right. Do you agree with me? Those of you who are experienced traders, do you agree with me what I've said so far? Because you guys are also very professional now. Do you agree with me based on your studies about all the things you've read in the books and all the explanation you've seen me and also learning from the books? Do you agree what I've said so far about this market? If you agree with me, can you type 111? If you agree with what I've said so far, can you type 111? Somebody said very correct, sir. Okay, good. Yes, that's how it works. That's how it works. So if you see any market like this, just don't rush and sell. It may fake you out. You may be in trouble. Allow the market to come back. It will come back, definitely to come back. If it's going to be a downtrend, it will surely come back first because it has been on the tight corner for some time. If it is a downtrend, don't worry, don't miss it. You'll be as if you're missing the market, but don't worry. When it comes back to this side, all right, then it gives you candlestick formation that shows you the direction of the market. That's why you want to jump into the buy. So when you come back here, your stop loss will be at least above here. It's no longer big as this. So that's how we analyze this particular market. And I want to thank Edidion, Precious Karma, for this analysis. You actually got it very, very correct. You got it very, very correct. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are doing very well. This is a simple way. You can apply this with the V75, all these markets. See, somebody told me that he actually joined the academy to learn boom and crash, something like that. And I told her it's not like that. The principles applied to all the markets. There is no one market that has a particular. I just make some pips with the USD. Okay. This is what? Is it USD what? It's a US 30. One of the things I'll also teach you is this, and when you're trading any currency pair that has to do with USD, right? As you are drawing your zones for the USD, go to DXY. DXY. This is dollar currency index. Anytime you see dollar currency index is moving, that means any pair that has to do with, if dollar is the quote currency, like GBP USD, the dollar is the quote currency. The GBP is the base currency, right? If dollar is the quote currency, it means that that particular market will be falling because the dollar is adding strong, is having value. So usually if you're trading, and let's say, let me draw my zone with this here. Let's say the price is, now this place is a zone. This place is a zone, all right? Now, if you go back to check, this place market is approaching a zone. It means that if this place starts turning, if market starts turning back from there, what that means that any pair that has to do with USD, if USD is the base currency, that market will be sell. But if USD is the quote currency, that market will be a buy, because price respects also. You can use this market to, this chart to also check out what will happen with any pair that has to do with USD. If DXY is approaching a zone, you should know that if it starts signs of turning here, if you go to GBP USD, for instance, let me open another tab again. Let's say GB, okay, let me even show you USD JPY. Now USD JPY is, USD is the base currency. That means that if you look at this now, look at the strong movement. Look at it. Can you see? Do you guys understand? It means that dollar dollar was very strong for today. That's why you're seeing USD JPY is very strong as well today. But if dollar start having sign of weakness, it means that dollar here, USD JPY too will start having weakness. Now let's also watch another scenario. Let me go back to my GBP USD. Now GBP USD, it because dollar was very strong today. Look at what happened. Look at what happened. The GBP USD is very weak. So you can be using this also to gauge the movement of USD pairs. But this might be happening because of news. So before you trade the market, don't forget, don't make that mistake. I've always taught you guys this. Always check your forex factory. This is for only those who are trading forex. It's not for those of you who are trading V75 or boom and crash. make use of this calendar. Let me filter my. This is where you know, or you click calendar. Now I've already set this thing before now. For you to set it's not hard. You just come here. You unclick. This is high impact. If I put my cursor here, it's high impact. If I put my cursor here, it's medium impact. If I put my cursor here, it's low impact. If I put my cursor here, it's non-impact. All right. Now, these are all the currencies that is here. But for me, I'm trading only Euro and USD. So I have to click only those ones. So I don't busy my calendar with so many things that I'm not even watching their news. So you click apply filter. You can click here. Once you click this time options, you can set your time zone. Our own is West Central Africa. You click here based on where you are. You can check your time zone and, you know, click save settings. Once you have done this, you come back to calendar, right? So you can see that there was a news today, 1:30 p.m. There was also news. Okay, today is Wednesday. Okay. 3 p.m. Treasury. This news, let's click it. The result of this news is not out yet. When it is out, you'll be seeing all this negative or positive, actual, forecast, and previous. It will be showing you all these things. So before you trade this any market, as far as you are trading forex, always work with the calendar every day. Before you place any trade, come here and check the calendar, what is happening today, so that you don't get like this. You're seeing this kind of strong movement can only happen with news. 4 hours that be falling. Okay, guys, we have come to the end of tonight's class. I hope you enjoyed the class. I mean, if you enjoyed this class, have you learned something today? Have you learned something today? I want to thank each and every one of you for attending. Edidion that spoke. Precious, thank you so much for giving us your own idea. I expect that you guys keep trying like this. Next class, I will also ask another person again to help us analyze the market. It's good we see your strengths, because we are working together. We are a team. We are doing analysis together. The more you also show your idea, the more you learn. So I want to thank you, all of you. I want to thank all of you for coming. I want to keep encouraging you, like I said before. Keep on trying, believe in yourself. Keep learning. These are principles I talked about before I got started. Keep learning. Don't give up on yourself. Become a student, all right? Learn to develop some new skills in your life. You guys are seeing me. I'm always talking about this skill, and whenever I have an opportunity to speak to you, I will always talk about this skill. You guys should learn about network marketing. Network marketing is a skill that will give you leverage. The reason why you guys are seeing me, I'm also trading and also running this academy, and also at the same time promoting a network marketing company, is because the kind of leverage you have from network marketing, you may not understand. What I'm doing is I am building my future, because there will be a time in your life you may not have the time and the strength to be on computer from morning to night, or be on the computer all the time. But if you're a good trader, and then it means that you don't have to be on the computer all the time, then you can build an organization. Once you have built an organization, there will be a time, whether you're trading or not, the day you lose or not, you'll still be making money from network marketing. It's a business of the 21st century. If you have not read the book by Robert Kiyosaki that's talk about network marketing, Bill Gates, all of these men, Bill Gates was asked, a reporter asked Bill Gates, if today you lose everything that you have, what business would you want to go into? Bill Gates said, if I lose any business that I have, if I have to go up, if I have to start another business again, I will start network marketing. Warren Buffett, all these are billionaires. Donald Trump, in fact, Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki wrote a book about that, why we want to be rich. It's a very great book. You guys can get it. That's why I say reading is very important. When you begin to read books, you will know the kind of skills that are good for you. That is why, for me, in this academy, some of the skills that I want you guys, I'm encouraging you guys to learn is forex. Then learn communication skill, how to talk to people, how to inspire people, become an inspiration to people. Communication skill, when you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. It's very important. That's why you need to be listening to positive things constantly. Don't allow negative things to feed your mind, fill your mind. The another skill that you should learn that I'm always learning, I'm also learning rather, and I'm encouraging you guys to get involved is network marketing. I've been doing network marketing for some time, but unfortunately we'll be getting involved in investment companies. But I think I've made a mistake, and I've made a decision to not get involved in anything that has to do with investment. Those ones doesn't last. But if you see a company that produces a product that solves problems, then just plan yourself for 5 years, retirement plan. That doesn't stop you from trading. Honestly, it doesn't stop you from trading. Believe me, being a networker does not stop you from trading. You have added advantage. Now you are a trader and you also have another skill. But these are skills that will pay you for the rest of your life. These are skills that will pay you for the rest of your life. So you can learn network marketing as well. It's going to pay you. Believe me, it's going to pay you. Any skill I'm telling you, just go and do your own research, because the more you learn, the more you become wealthy. Your most valuable asset is your learning ability. All right, so get involved. You can ask me questions about this super life that I'm talking about every single day. The product is good, it's solving problems, it's people who have problems, health issues. People are testifying, testimonies are everywhere. People are making money as well online doing this business. So you can combine what you're doing. It doesn't stop you from trading. It gives you an advantage to earn extra money as a trader. And guess what? You are doing the business from the comfort of your home. So guys, learn as much as possible. Learn the skills as much as possible, because these are your gift. In 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you are going to be somewhere, believe me. And what to guarantee you, because if you're a trader and you don't have money to trade, it's another challenge. But if you're a networker, you have a lot of money to fund their trading account, trust me, you make a lot of money for yourself and your family. But there'll be a time you won't be talking to people. As a networker, money keep flowing in your account because you have already done the talking now. That's why now I'm working hard, because I want to retire. At least I should be retired at 40. Retiring at 40 means that, I should be retired at 50 years old. Now I'm going to be 40 this year. My goal is to retire at 50. So that when I retire at 50, if I decide to work or do anything, it means I just want to do it for the sake of fun or because I love doing it. The reason why most of our fathers are suffering today, they didn't plan their life like this. They just work, work, work. They don't learn skills that will make them rich. Because skills that will make you rich is what you should learn. When you study wealthy people, what kind of skill do they learn? You learn the same skill they are learning. Bill Gates said this, network marketing can make you rich. Then why would I learn network marketing? So I'm learning the skill so that in 10 years from now, as a trader, even as an old man, I can be in my house and press my phone and place a trade. At the same time, I have built an organization and I'm still earning from that particular company. Because most of this product company can stay for hundreds of years. So many of them are there. And this Super Life is one of them that has such kind of plan. The compensation plan is very awesome. So you guys can take advantage of this as well. Build your future so that 5 years from now, you know that you have done something for yourself. Imagine you trading and also earning money from your organization, and the lives you will touch as a network marketer, the people you will help with the skill set, because they are all skills. Those are all skills. You will learn them. There is nothing you cannot learn. So get involved in learning process. Don't be lazy for learning. All right, guys. I want to thank you for coming once again. I love you all. See you guys on Thursday for beginners class. Just attend as much as possible. Every day we learn new things. Good night all. All right, thank you, Edidion. All right, thank you, Precious Karma. All right. All right, Gideon, thank you. All right, Inemotimi rather, Inemotimi. Thank you, all of you. God bless you too. Good night and wish you a happy week ahead. Bye-bye.